Hello explorers, Kid Explorer here, and today I'm here to talk about solo travel and why it's never too late to start traveling solo. So I'm going to tell you all about that into today's video. So you want to make sure you stay all the way to the end so you can hear all the different reasons why you can start traveling solo at any point in your life. Now let's get into today's video. And before we do, just wait. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. It is free for you to do so. And it helps me provide more and better content to you in the future. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. Now let's get into today's video. So the first reason why it's never too late to start solo traveling is because the older you get, for the most part, you tend to become more financially stable. So with that, your financial conditions are better and you can change your mode of travel. When you were younger in your 20s, you may have stayed in more hostels, you may have stayed in cheaper accommodations. You still may want to do that when you get older to save money, right? But from time to time, you can afford to have more luxury experiences or experiences where you can stay longer and not have to be as budget conscious as you were when you were in your 20s or younger. Next up, solo travel just gets better as you age and over time because you tend to know more about yourself. So you can go and travel solo. You know if you want to talk to that person or you don't want to talk to that person. You know if you want to go on that excursion or not. You know what you want to eat. You know more about yourself. So when you know more about yourself, you tend to have a better time by yourself when you know yourself, and then you can enjoy your solo travel experiences. So you can do everything that you want to do when you are on that trip, on that vacation, on that holiday. Solo travel is always a nice reset and start over point in someone's life. It could be that you're in your 20s and you're having a great time. It could be that you are switching your career in your 30s. It could be, hopefully it won't be, that you're getting a divorce in your 40s. These are all different resets in your life. And it could be a great time for you to just go out, step away from the day-to-day and the craziness and the chaos of back home and whatever drama or issues or whatever stressful news is going on. You can step away, go on that solo trip, get away from people, reset, re-level, and then go back home to deal with whatever you have to deal with, but with an emptier mindset and refreshed. But as you do get older, you do need to also be aware of limitations. Actually, I was just in Aruba and I went on a tour of the island, and one of the guys on the tour got off a cruise ship and he actually had like a hover around scooter when he came off the cruise ship, and he was traveling by himself. I was so impressed with this guy, an older gentleman traveling by himself and handicapped. Wonderful, very inspiring. But he said he was still getting his travel on, but he knew his limitations, but he still wanted to see things. We went on a tour of the aloe factory in Aruba, and he wanted to actually go and see what the factory looked like inside, but he had to go upstairs. And he said he wanted to see that. And so he took his time and he came up the stairs so he could actually see the factory of the aloe factory in Aruba. So he knew his limitations. There were a few stops that he was like, I'm just gonna stay on the bus because he needed to rest, or he just didn't feel like doing it. It was a short time period, whatever. He knew his limitations, but he still said he was getting out, traveling solo and traveling the world. So just because you have a handicap doesn't mean you can't do it. It means that you're going to have to make sure you're in a group tour. You're gonna have to make sure you know what your limitations are so you know what you can or cannot do. And then you need to know, like, hey, I may not be able to go to the Great Wall of China anymore, at least not by myself, because I can't do X, Y, Z. So you really have to know your limitations so you can travel the way you need to travel going forward, solo or not. So I hope you enjoyed those quick 4 considerations about traveling solo and how it only gets better with time to travel solo, because you're more financially stable, you may need a reset in your life, and you know yourself better. But of course, always make sure you consider your physical limitations when you travel solo. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. It is free for you to do so and helps me provide more better content to you in the future. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments about this video, make sure you leave them down below in the comment box, but keep it classy. Make sure you share this video with your friends, family, and social media networks. And if you're interested in purchasing some travel merchandise to show that you're the traveling queen or king that you are, make sure you check out my store, which is linked down below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day or night wherever in the world you are. Bye.